Hi, how are you?
I'm really good. How are you?
I'm great.
Now, so there's been 40 million copies sold of the book.
Right.
Everywhere I go, I see people read the book and love the book and talk about it. I have to admit, I'm probably the only one who's not read the book, but there are probably a couple of other people. So if we haven't, what is it about? I hear different things, but what would you say it's about?
Well, the first thing I'd say is that we definitely don't have to have read the book to appreciate the movie, even though we really took our inspiration from it. But it's a really unusual mystery thriller, and it operates on a lot of different dimensions. It deals with history, it deals with religion. It's a conspiracy story, and ultimately, underneath it all, it really is a Grail quest. But it's this amazing blend of story ideas, feelings, emotions, and things like that I think made the novel so popular. And I tried to capture that and then some in the movie.
Yeah, well, I'm a huge fan, so I can't wait to see it, and
thanks.
I love your movies. So, and you filmed it in France.
Yeah, a bunch of it we filmed in
How long
France.
were you there?
I was there for almost a couple of months.
And how was that, living there?
I loved it. Living there, wandering around, really discovering that city, because I'd only visited it a day or two here and there, was really fantastic. And the filming there is different in a couple of ways. It's a slightly more casual, sort of culture in some ways. And, like, for example, every meal involves wine.
Oh, great.
No matter what scene you're filming, there's wine. And I felt as the director and leader, I couldn't, I couldn't be the only one sober.
Yeah. So your crew, literally, there's like tables set up and they're having wine with lunch?
Glasses of wine. Oh, it's a good day of shooting. I mean, breakfast. Here we go. But it's also has
breakfast is more of a white wine. You wouldn't do red at breakfast, right?
We were shooting mostly nights, so our breakfast was already we're into red. We're into red. But like in the middle of the night, you'd be filming, and it was sort of an event, that we were out there filming the Da Vinci Code. We would never call it the Da Vinci Code, but eventually people would see Tom Hanks and Audrey Tautou, and they'd kind of figure it out. And we were shooting an action scene, a car scene, on one of the streets, I don't know the name, one of the rues.
A rue.
And they were leaving the cafe open, and people were sort of having a party and enjoying it. And I turned around to my assistant, an associate producer on the movie, Louisa. You remember Louisa from when we worked together.
Yes.
And I said, I'm dying. We got to get this work done. I need a double espresso. Get me a double espresso. So she went scurrying off, running in there, and she came back a few minutes later with like fine china. And I said, a cup with a top, I'm running here. I need a double espresso. And the guy said, she said, they don't have that. They don't do takeout. The man said, why doesn't he come in here and sit down like a person?
That's the way we should live. That's the way we should live.
They're right.
Yeah.
But I needed the shot.
Yeah. It doesn't sound like with that kind of energy you needed it at all.
Well.
Usually it's I need a cup of coffee. And how was it? Like you said, you were trying to avoid people knowing what you were shooting. Did you have a lot of protesters?
Well, we were really concerned about it, and there was one location where we did have protesters, and actually it was in England, and it was reported in all the papers that we had 200 protesters, and I thought it was kind of funny, frankly, because there were 200 people there. And there were protesters, two. One was this nun. Later, we found out she was really an American woman who liked to dress up in the outfit. And at least this is what I heard. And the guy next to her that turned out to be a Hell's Angel, we knew because the next day he drove her around on the back of the motorcycle. And there were 198 people trying to get Tom Hanks's autograph on a copy of Da Vinci Code.
So not really. And the two people found each other, which is good. We have a gift. I love giving gifts when people come on, and I know that you have a lunchbox with your face on it, and of course I wanted to give you one of ours. We have a show lunchbox that we're going to start selling on the website.
That is a beautiful thing.
Yeah. And we got you a Da Vinci Code lunchbox so that you're all set to go.
Oh man, I will treasure them always.
Yeah. You're welcome.
Thank you so much.
I can't wait to see it. It looks great.